Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to another edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. Now, as always, we're going to look at the hot and cold cards in Standard, Legacy, and Modern. And I think the big story of this week is the spoilers from Shadows Over Innistrad already having a pretty big impact on the market, especially in Standard. And reserve list cards are still huge in the world of Legacy right now. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we're going to start off with Standard, and we're going to look at the top 5 cards that have lost value this week. Now, what you're going to see here are cards that were spoiled. They were initially priced at a certain level for pre-release, and when those didn't get purchased at that price, retailers started to lower the price. So that's what you're going to see from this top 5. Coming in number 5 is Flameblade Angel, losing $3.11, going down to 89 cents. Number 4 is Markov Dread Knight, losing $3.12 to 54 cents. Number 3 is Descent Upon the Sinful, losing $4.49 to 4.66. Number 2 is Startled Awake, losing $4.67 to 4.95. And finally, number 1 is Wolf of Devil's Breach, losing $6.52 to $2.80. So if those are the cold cards, what's hot right now in Standard? Basically what you're going to find here are cards that are already existing cards that will survive the rotation, but speculation-wise at least, look like you're going to play pretty well with the mechanics of Shadows Over Innistrad. Coming in number 5 is a Graveyard Matters card, Death Mist Raptor, going up 29 cents to 9.26. Number 4, we have a card that plays well with zombies, Liliana Heretical Healer, going up 47 cents to $16. Avaricious Dragon coming in at number 3, going up 76 cents to $3.06. It's going to play very well with Delirium and Madness. Number 2, Kalitas, Trader of Gat, already a strong card, going up $2.07 to $29.99. Has synergy, obviously, with vampires and zombies. And finally, Drana, Liberator of Malakir, is number 1, going up $7.17 to $14.99. Now this plays into what appears to be a very aggressive style of play for the black cards that have already been spoiled in Shadows Over Innistrad. Now let's move on to the top 5 cards that have lost value in Modern this week, and you're going to find here at least the top cards are cards that belong to the Eldrazi deck, which we know will be taking a hit when the next ban list comes out in April. But first, coming in at number 5 is Glimmervoid, losing $2.07 to $42.05. Number 4, Scalding Tarn, losing $2.10 to $91.17. Number 3, Crucible of Worlds. This is the 10th edition version, losing $2.55 to $68. Number 2, Chalice of the Void. Now here's, of course, a piece of some of the builds of the Eldrazi deck. The Modern Masters version losing $2.14 to $43.93, with the Meriden version losing $3.14 to $43.69. And finally, the card that we think is going to be banned, at least that's the speculation at this point, Eye of Ugin, Worldwake version losing $2.03 to $28.50, and the Modern Masters 2015 version losing $4.28 to $21.59. Alright, so what are the hot cards right now in Modern? And there's not a whole lot of big growth this week in Modern. I think the attention has turned to both Standard and Legacy, but we do have a little bit. Coming in at number 5 is Sheoldred Whispering One, going up 98 cents to $17.82. This isn't seeing any play right now in any significant Modern decks or anything, but it does play well, perhaps with some of the mechanics that will be coming out in Shadows, so this could be a little bit of speculation. Number 4, Linvala, Keeper of Silence, big part of the Absent Company deck. This has gone up $1.05 to $47.27. Number 3, interesting enough, Crucible of Worlds, the 5th Dawn version. It's gone up $1.30 to $69.33. Doesn't really see a whole lot of Modern play. See some Legacy play, but it's a really big casual card. Number 2, Fetid Heath, goes up $1.55 to $29.84. And finally, Horizon Canopy sees a small lift, $1.59, bringing it to $83.05. Alright, so let's look at the world of Legacy, and this is all about reserve list cards. So when we look at the cards that are losing value this week, these are going to be cards that saw a big jump recently because of their reserve list status, but now are stabilizing, coming down a little bit. Coming in number 5 is Mox Diamond. This lost $3.62, bringing it down to $76.66. Number 4 is Lion's Eye Diamond, losing $3.86 to $140.07. Number 3 is Another Void, losing $3.98 to $215.70. Number 2 is the Unlimited Volcanic Island, going down $431 to $439.99. And finally, number 1 is the Abyss, going down $839 to $202.76. Alright, so those are the cards that were a little colder. What's hot right now? You're going to find mostly reserve list cards that are still climbing on here, with one exception. Number 5 is Tundra. This is the unlimited version, going up $5.45 to $335.39. Number 4, Tropical Island Unlimited, going up $13.22 to $357.99. Underground Sea Unlimited version again, going up $16.05 to $486.23. Next at number 2, we have Triskelion. This is actually the only card that's not on the reserve list, but it is a big player in the Vintage Workshop decks. This has gone up $32.81 this week to $63.99. And finally, number 1, again, is the Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale this week, going up $52.40, bringing it to $850.05. So, having said that, that is a look at the market for the week. As always, hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day.
Hey, thanks as always for watching. This video, like all my videos, was made possible by the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Even a donation of $1 helps me to keep growing this community and creating better quality videos for all of you. Check out our Patreon page for exclusive giveaways and future goals for the channel. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the MTG news, spoilers, set reviews, product openings, or finance videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a good day.